Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Saturday. I was not paying any attention to the time. I was sitting up here in silence, trying to get myself together because my ear is still a little bit, stupid today or whatever. But we are here to have a conversation. I watched the Belle Collective, review. The Belle Collective reunion yesterday that came on. And for the most part, everybody was getting on my nerve. And we need Jesus to fix it, okay? I don't know why Carlos consists. I don't know why this reunion even happens, because to me, they don't like each other. Like, ain't nobody here really friends. They don't really get along that well. They all need Jesus. Okay, and I am over it. But I was like, child, I want to get to a review. I would have been live earlier, but y'all know I have been having ringing in my ears for the past 2 days. I had to go to urgent care to see if I had an infection. I do not. I just have to wait to see an ENT later on in life, okay? But I'm going to try my best to talk to y'all as much as I can. Because I can't hear. It's so weird. Okay, it's so weird or whatever. The ladies, we know some people have quit since the reunion aired. Well, since it started, okay? And I feel like now we kind of see why. We kind of see why Aikisha left. I feel like I know why so Gucci left as well, because they're not friends. No one was trying to hold themselves accountable. And it was just a mess. Okay, for lack of a better term, it was just a mess. And until people want to hold themselves accountable, and that includes Carlos too, we're going to be fussing and fighting this whole time, okay? Now, hopefully y'all can hear me, because I ain't on camera yet, but I hope y'all can hear me. I try and comb my hair. Look, I had some twists in my hair and had to untwist my hair so my hair looked crazy or whatever. But we are here, child. Now, tomorrow, I will probably try my best I have to do 2 lives for Love and Rich Husband, because there's been a lot of things popping off and things going on, and I just want to get into it because, child, why not? I'm trying to see what this thing's at right there. Okay, now the episode for the reunion, it picked up right where it left off. When first of all, I wonder because I was tweeting, right? Because when you watch the reunion, you have to be in with the conversation of it all, because people need to know it's some foolishness going on and we want to get into it right now. It picked up right where LaTeshia's and Antoinette was up and talking and stuff. And I said, girl, we don't care. Now, I know they want to bring Antoinette back next season. They probably really, really will now that Aikisha quit and so did So Gucci. To me, I mean, she was on season 1. It was fine or whatever. We don't really care. I just hope if she come back, she brings something, because when she was on the first season or whatever, she was kind of like, I'm a dentist. I don't want to be bothered. Leave me alone. I don't know. It may work. It may not work. But she want to be back now. Now, they was talking about her because, oh, I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, how y'all doing? I forgot to say stuff. Look, this is the weird thing with my ear. I don't feel sick. I'm hoping I don't start feeling sick in the next couple of days. It's literally just a consistent ringing in my right ear, and it's just annoying. It's very, very annoying. And again, there's no infection in my ear. It ain't no wax buildup. You're like, I don't like. Did you have a loud noise? I was like, no. I woke up one day and just like 5 days ago, and my it's been ringing. So I have an appointment with the ENT, ear, nose, throat doctor, and like the second week of February, because it's so hard to get into an ENT doctor, child. But again, I'm just taking some Flonase. Hopefully that works. And then we're going to see. So I'm just staying real quiet. I hope y'all can hear me. I'm not trying to talk loud. But yeah. But again, I hope y'all are having a great weekend and stuff, child, around here. Come on, I need to laugh. Okay. Child, not helping you all day. Not helping them. I said I was sitting in the urgent care for 2 hours. 2-hour urgent care visit, even though I had an appointment, and $40 later, Flonase. Okay. But again, we round here. Yeah, a whole lot on a whole Saturday. Okay. I thought I would be home, child, earlier, and I just was not. Because again, I planned to do 2 lives today, but I can't because so late in the day. But hey, to the people coming in, hello to everyone. Hey, how y'all doing? Thank you very much for the love and all this. And every year around my birthday is in 12 days. My birthday is January 15th. I always end up getting some kind of sickness, child, around my birthday. So it's so stupid. So right now, as I'm talking, child, this pressure. All up in here. And so we're gonna let it be what it is, okay? But I can't never catch a break. I don't know what's going on. And there was so many people in the urgent care because everybody is sick. Child was coughing and sneezing, and I was like, oh my God, get the sickness away from me, Lord Jesus. No, ma'am, no thank you, honey. But luckily for me, I'm not sick. But shit, I might be not that since I was around all them sick people, all them germs, okay? Y'all make sure to hit the like button, okay? Look at like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff and whatnot, okay? Because we're gonna have a good time. So again, Carlos still the villain. Okay, Carlos is still the villain. Carlos is the villain, and LaTeshia's is delusional in many, many ways. Okay, LaTeshia's needs Jesus. Okay, I don't know what brunches and box trucks is what we do, baby. Okay, that is what I think she say out loud all the time. Okay, brunches and box trucks. Okay, that is what me and my husband do. And to me, Aikisha told that lady, you can't compare where you don't compete. I'm saying, you can't compete where you don't compare. Okay, because I can't be competing with you, child, when you don't compare to me. Okay, I said, child's breeding for filth. Anyway, Antoinette. One, she said, I didn't lose my business. It didn't close down. I sold my business for a profit. Okay, I built my brand up built my business, bitch. Okay. And then the people came and said, girl, you want to make some money? You want to sell that practice to us? And she said, why, yes, I sure do. So she said she sold her business, the Mint Dental brand, to people for a profit. Okay. So she sold that and whatnot. She also brought up the reason she left the show in the first place was because she said, look, I don't need no side hustle. Okay. And it felt like a side hustle. You know what I'm saying? I'm a doctor first. Okay. I was having to push my clients about 2-3 days a week so I could film for 4 days. Okay. So I was already losing money by seeing less patients. Okay. That's one thing there. And not only that, okay, being on the show, I didn't even see a whole bunch of endeavors, a whole bunch of success or achievements with the other ladies. So I felt like, what's the point of being around here if I'm seeing less patients? Ain't nobody around here having any success in they stuff. So let me go have a seat, okay, at my doctor's office and make money as a doctor, okay. Now she did say, because Carlos asked her, would you want to come back? Okay, would you want to come back? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. We shall see. But again, I feel like because at the reunion they did not know about Aikisha and so Gucci quitting. So even asking that question, like, oh, maybe I don't know. Well, they've lost two people they can afford to pay her a little bit of money. So I do think that she'll probably come back and stuff. I had them ring in my ears. Have sinuses. I gotta do something, child. Do something, but I'm gonna see because I'm gonna try to slow names for a couple of days. Well, until I gone. I got these other little pills, child. Some lipoflavonoid, which is supposed to reduce ear ringing. We'll see until my ENT appointment in February, and I'm just trying to stay sane. Okay. Anyway, we then have a segment with the men's. Now the men came out in their little suits, okay, and they want. I can't stand when men don't wear socks with they shoe. I just can't. I don't understand. There's no shoe that you wear with a suit that don't require socks. Okay. Now maybe they got some little socklets. Okay. Some socks have mask on their feet. I don't know. But when I see men's ankles and then I don't see any socks, it make me feel like their feet dirty, their feet stink. Okay. It make me feel like they feet sweating and they got athlete's foot. Okay. So when I see men, I don't like it. I don't. Mm-mm. I just don't. I don't. No. I need your foot got to be covered. Anyway, so we have Glenn around there and Cliff. Okay, the dynamic duo of toxic trickery. Okay, together and stuff. Uh, Glenn's suit looks fine. It's too short, and I'm sure his feet stink. Okay, because he got no socks on. But whatever. Okay, the pants look real tight. Okay, like when he sat down, it made a little scrunchy noise because his body's scrunched up in them. Okay, I don't know who child order one size up. Okay, they can't be too short and too tight. Anyway, it's like his knees gonna bust out the seams. But I like the color. It's real shiny. Okay, now Cliff is in an all black suit because why Cliff is an evil being. Okay, Cliff is on demon time. Okay, he's in all black, but it's a simple. See, he got socks on. You wanna know why? Because you're supposed to have socks on. Okay, even though his pants may be a little bit short, it's okay because we see his socks. Okay, that's the point of socks. Okay, so I'm leave that be. Then on the other side we had JJ and Willie. Now Willie came dressed, okay, suave and debonair. Okay, pants is the perfect length. He's wearing socks. Okay, he's in little tucks and whatnot. And then we have JJ. JJ is always dressed like child. He's a peacock. JJ is the definition of men who be out here peacocking for attention. Cause sir, why your suit? The suit is so bright. It's a beautiful color of blue. I love the color blue. Okay, however, he looked like a peacock. It's too damn shiny. Okay, tone it down a little bit for me. Tone it down. We don't like it. We don't want it. Put it down our throats and not our eyes. Okay, because sir, the suit it feels shiny and whatnot. Okay, but we have the men's around here having a conversation. Look, I feel like there is a clear divide. I think before Willie got into this debacle with Cliff and JJ. No, I'm sorry, with Cliff and Glenn. I feel like JJ did not have an issue with how the other two men acted. I think once JJ got cool with Willie, I think he then thought, well, maybe I'm not the one that's supposed to be, acting crazy. Maybe Glenn and Cliff really are trash. They are trash. I mean, JJ trash too. JJ has his trash ways. We'll get into it in a second. But I feel like once Willie kind of came around and stuff, I do feel like that made JJ have somebody else to cling on to. He didn't have to really befriend these two clowns right here. Okay. So they get into, because again, all of when Carlos was talking on his podcast, the one Aikisha quit on. And when Carlos was like, oh yeah, it was a whole men's segment. The men had a whole conversation and whatever, a little chit chat and this and that and then this whatever. I feel like maybe they cut some stuff out, but I feel like Willie said more and gave more clarity to what happened on Carlos' podcast and on his podcast too. I felt like this conversation was for show. I feel like Carlos did not hold Glenn and Cliff as responsible for the BS as he could have, or at least brought up. Because sometimes, again, Carlos wants to be a thing. Carlos wants to be a cast member because, sir, I don't understand how this is a reunion and you are talking just as much as the cast. I do not understand why it's about you. I don't understand why you're not asking better questions. I feel like Carlos is so consumed with being a part of the storylines that he don't understand. Sir, you're supposed to be a mediator. You're supposed to ask a couple questions and leave it at that. But Carlos is involved in the bullshit. And that's why some of his cast don't like him. Again, I'm going to go live tomorrow and we'll have that conversation. Okay. But I felt like this whole conversation, it didn't feel right. And I think that's also why Willie ended up being on Carlos' podcast and then did his own podcast. Okay. So Willie said, as far as the whole fight, because it's all about the brawl that happened at the event. And Willie says, well, I felt blindsided. I felt like when we left New Orleans, all of us was cool or whatever. But I had no issues with anybody. No one had one with me. And then I get to this event where we came to celebrate Glenn's birthday. We came to celebrate, Latrice opened up her event, her bar. And bullshit pops off immediately. So I don't know what the hell happened. Now I feel like Willie's point is, even if we are joking, the energy didn't feel jokey. Even if I know y'all kind of don't like me, at the same time, we all are cordial and I was invited. So why invite me somewhere if y'all don't like me like that? Okay. And so when Glenn then say, well, I can take a joke. Okay, I can. Okay. But when Willie said get off my nuts, like I ain't like that. I was like, first of all, we can't act like that. Willie came in saying, hey, get off my nuts. It was a build up to him saying that. So I felt like even trying to make a point. Well, Willie said this one thing and it made me mad. Okay. And Willie said, well, I wasn't joking. I was dead as serious. Okay. Was I not supposed to feel some kind of way when you were trying to embarrass me? Because again, we can't ignore the fact that Cliff and Glenn were over there kikiing and cackling, talking cash money shit about Willie in front of his wife. cracking jokes, and he like, why the fuck, why am I? If it's your birthday party and your wife and yours opening, why are y'all making me the focal point of y'all bullshit? Like, why do that? So because he felt like they trying to play me, embarrass me in front of my wife or whoever else is around, all these people or whatever. I don't like it. So I wasn't joking. But again, it was a build up to him saying, "Hey, get off my nuts." Okay. Glenn then said, "Well, I could read body language. Okay, so I could tell you wasn't joking or whatever." You know what I'm saying? Because I'm from sir. Every time Glenn said I'm from a different background, I'm like, "Sir, prison? Is it prison?" Because we all from different cities. Jersey, Jackson, Mississippi, Detroit, we all from different cities. So where you from don't mean shit. Where I'm from, if you want, let's squabble, okay? So I feel like Glenn trying to play stupid, like, well, I'm from somewhere different. So if somebody said to me, he said it for a reason. He said it because he was giving back the same energy y'all were giving him. When you walked in and you kind of dismissed his hand, from that point, it was like, what the fuck is, why am I here? What is going on? I don't know what's happening. You know what I'm saying? So when Cliff then said, well, Willie like to toss shots at folks, but he can't take it when we toss shots back at him. And I'm like, again, I don't think that anyone can't take shots. I think is if we cool and y'all taking things too far, we're trying to crack jokes on me, I can feel there's an underlining, you know what I'm saying, little joke to it. And I'm not playing, And when Willie's like, I was not talking shots at you, okay? But when you get drunk, Cliff, okay, you different. You different. You embarrass your wife. You be on some bullshit. You be mumbling. I can't understand you, whatever. So yeah, I think Cliff thing is, well, Willie, talk about how I talk, whatever, because that's all you give him. Cliff do mumble. We've seen Cliff being a little drunk, and we do say he act a little bit different or whatever. So what he's saying, you acting like I toss shots at you. And I'm like, no, I'm describing what you're giving me. Okay, a mumbling alcoholic, different person when they drunk than who they is when they hear and they sober. And I can get what you're saying. Okay, so he said, stop letting the alcohol speak for you. Okay, I be saying, be a better man. Okay, stop doing that bullshit. Like, your wife should be able to be free and blah 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 at the 40s or whatever. But again, they don't like each other. And to me, Glenn and Cliff trying to make it seem as if in their I don't like him energy, Willie is supposed to just take the jokes when Willie know they not joking at all, and it just escalated. Okay, it escalated. Now, JJ then said, first of all, you can't keep saying you a bitch, you a Belle, I don't like you, and think shit not gonna pop off. Now, that's the one thing I agree with JJ saying. He was saying, y'all talking shit. You calling this man a bitch. You are calling Willie a bitch. Saying he a bitch. You're throwing shots at him in a confrontational situation. Something gonna pop off. No one's gonna keep ignoring that as a joke, and you know that. And that's why people kept saying y'all were instigating, y'all were being petty potties or whatever, and the shit got out of hand. Okay, and then Willie brought up how he did not like when Glenn kept on saying to him that we kept on saying throughout the season that Aikisha and him think they're better than other people. He said, I don't get that because me and Glenn have had off-camera conversations, so I don't get how he thinks that of me when we talk off camera. Now, Aikisha, LaTeshia's in the back, they don't talk. Willie ain't got Glenn number. They don't be and Glenn on the camera saying, yeah, we have talks. Meaning, ma'am, you don't even know who your husband be talking to. You backstage trying to make it seem as if Willie lying, and your husband is on stage confirming what Willie just said. We have talked off camera. We have had conversations, cell phone, text separately. So that's why I'm confused about how we even got here. You know what I'm saying? LaTeshia and Glenn and Cliff and Latrice is on some bullshit, okay? Petty potties. And then the whole thing when when I'm just upset because you said, suck my nuts. And when Carlos made me mad, because Carlos was trying to make Willie understand. Well, do you get that he was upset because fuck that. I don't care. When Willie said, okay, cool, he mad about that one comment, what part should I like? If you telling me, well, he ain't gonna like you saying suck my bells. Okay, well, what part of what he said should I like that I did not also get offended? Carlos trying to play down Cliff and Glenn's actions is also why Carlos is the fucking villain. Because he see what all of them do, and he only some try to hold one person accountable when we see the altercation happen, because no one should have been joking. The two of them should have kind of teamed up against Willie. And Willie and his wife had to fight back. Okay. So to me, this whole kumbaya, the men talking session didn't even really solve nothing, because Cliff and Glenn never acknowledged the wrong part they played in it, talking shit to somebody who ain't messing with them. So I don't know how Carlos was able to tell So Gucci, well, JD at fault for y'all all not getting back together. But you can't figure out to say to Cliff and Glenn, you two teaming up and being petty and cracking jokes against Willie, who y'all keep saying y'all don't like. You call him a bitch. That's what started it. They just finished it. Now at one point they bring the ladies back out, because again that was all. Now the men did say, "Oh yeah, we cool, it's fine," but that's because they wasn't coming back, so it didn't matter. Now when they brought out some of the men's and the women's, okay, it was mainly a thing with JJ, So Gucci, and Selena. Now that is Selena's fiance, Michael. Okay, so they're having a bit of a conversation about it all and who should do what and blah blah blah. Now we know the last episode, Carlos told So Gucci, JJ is the reason that you and Selena are at odds. Now, once JJ got on stage, I don't know why Carlos did not say more to that. I don't know why he did not hold JJ more accountable for his actions. I don't know why he kind of let shit slide. Okay. Carlos brings up to JJ and said, hey, it do look like you are the person preventing So Gucci and Selena from having a whole cordial relationship. How you was unhappy with them talking back in New Orleans. Now again, when JJ said, "Well, because they could have escalated," and I get that. However, because nothing happened, why are you mad? Why are you still upset? Why are you just hell set against these two having a cordial relationship? They on the same show now. What is that? If you are on a reality show, there's a possibility your ex-wife, who knows the rest of the cast, could come around. Why? Because in real life, she's around. In real life, she's friends with Latrice. So it's not shocking that, hey, there's a connection here. Why are you so against them having any kind of cordial relationship? Period. Okay. He said, look, it's a way to fix things. You know what I'm saying? And no one can tell anyone how to handle their situation. Yes, they can. When you're the problem, you're the only one that has an issue with these two ladies having a cordial relationship. So much so, you got your wife being a bitter bitch, fussing with your ex-wife. So Gucci 100% comes off as a bitter wife who was jealous of her husband's ex-wife. Because if y'all so happy, it's not that Selena be interfering, that she won't JJ at all. The issue seems to just be JJ does not want So Gucci being friendly with Selena. And that's his cross to bear. And because he's unhappy, she feeds into it. And she's being mean and rude to Selena, which causes discourse between all of them, okay? And when Carlos said to JJ, last season, there was a whole beef with you and your daughters. I said then, You have to fix it. And he really ain't fixed shit. Okay? At all. Now, he said, well, how are you with your daughters now? Now, JJ say, with my twins, Star and Sky, like we good right now, whatever. Meaning him and Sanjay don't talk. And when Selena said, well, y'all only cool from the twins because they called you. They reach out to you. That's the issue. You never reach out to them. They have to keep being the one to reach out to you, which is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Your daughter should not have to keep reaching out to you to fix what you broke. Okay? You allowed your feelings for their mom to taint your wife's feelings to their mom. And now their mom and your wife be beefing. And your daughter's put aside, as most kids do. You know, and even with so Gucci and them said, well, it don't matter who calls us. It do matter. If you not trying to fix shit, it do matter that you're not trying to help. You want to look like the victim of Selena, and no, you are the aggressor as far as breaking up your household. You not being good with your daughters. That's on you, JJ. And he won't admit that, and that's the bullshit, okay? And at some point when Carlos asked her fiance, like, how do you feel about, Selena and them or whatever? And he said, look, from my eyes, I don't see that as Selena. I don't. However, if they want everyone to be happy, if they're happy and they want us to be happy, cool. It does not need to be any more disrespect. And it's like they were the ones disrespecting Selena. And that's what made her come on the show and then the whole blow up. Okay. And when she's like, for years they have been just rude to me about things or whatever, and it's some bullshit. And so Goody's still over the mumbling on her breath, whatever. And when she said, girl, I can have not $1 to my name and be not correct, you will still be envious. You will still be jealous of me. And I don't know why So Gucci feels like it almost feel like she thinks Selena can have JJ. I don't think she wants JJ at all. At all. But So Gucci treats Selena like a woman who still wants her husband. And that's not what's going on here. And I think JJ feeds off of So Gucci beefing with Selena. I don't know why. It's weird, but that's what it feels like. Okay? So this whole dynamic to me still screams JJ is a bitter ex-husband who wants drama. He wants his wife to keep fighting for him to make people think that Selena wants him. And I'm like, it's weird because on Bring It, they were cool, meaning Selena and JJ. We didn't know of any issue. So to now know behind the scenes, he's with an asshole. It's like, well, sir, what's your problem? You have a new wife. Why are you mad? It's weird to me. Jesus, fix it. Okay. They then get a little bit on with Latisha. Child, I don't care about Glenn and Latisha. I don't even have no picture of them at all. Do I have a picture of Glenn? I don't. I don't at all. I'll say this: Glenn and Latisha. Glenn still unemployed. He then said, "I got a box truck. I make deliveries." I said, "Sir, where? For who? For how long?" Okay. And then he said, "Well, who do you work for?" "Oh, we have a company called Pearson & Pearson Logistics." I was like, "Sir, now people Googled it. It just started. They just created this Pearson & Pearson Logistics in 2024, and I think in September 2024. So I'm like, she keeps making up these businesses. It's fake. I swear to God, I feel like Letitia's fake businesses. We don't know who or what Latisha Pearson Enterprises is. This person, the girl, she keeps filing stuff for no damn reason. Okay. And then said, I put the paperwork in and they started calling me about work. Who called you? To do what? To do what? I feel like Glenn and Latisha, now she did say, since quitting his job and being home more, they are closer because they had to get to re-know each other. But I feel like Glenn quit his job to be on the show. LaTeshia's then created a business to make it seem as if he's working. Child, a scam. And I'm not saying she's scamming people. I'm saying she's scamming herself. Because what business? What do you do with the box truck? Who called you to do stuff? And that's what do they call you to do? Are you a maybe they are moving maybe he moving folks. Maybe he moved people in and out of the apartments and houses. Maybe he's a good girl. I don't know. But I don't care at all. Okay. Now they then get on this whole phone thing. Now we saw bits and pieces of Latrice and LaTeshia's live. We seen Aikisha quit on Carlos King. We also seen um Willie and JJ live discussing the whole phone thing. So we didn't get this during the season. Okay. So Latrice says during the fight, production gave her phone. Her cousins, I don't know. Production gave her nephew's phone to somebody in Aikisha's camp. Okay. Now, I said that's production's fault. If production told you, hey, we think we gave your nephew phone to somebody in Aikisha's camp, we thought it was theirs. That is production's fault. Okay. That does not mean anyone stole that phone. That means in the middle of a whole bunch of bullshit, someone said, here's the phone. And in this in the catch in the all of it, I said, okay, cool, and I'm gone. Cause you not paying attention. We fighting. Okay. It's a whole melee. That's production's fault. Boom. So she say nephew phone was given to somebody in our thing. Cool. Whatever. Eventually, they do find my phone. The phone tracks somewhere near Aikisha's house. Okay. Aikisha said, no one ever gave me the phone. Okay. Latrice texted me 3 weeks later after the altercation. A rude child. Child, look, Latrice, girl, me and her would have been fighting. Okay. She sent her this message. So she was showing us what's on the thing. It said on Monday, June 10th, I have contacted you regarding my nephew's lost cell phone. Production advised that the phone was handed to your niece during my opening during the commotion. It was also tracked via Find My iPhone to your address. I have requested that it be returned. I have sent her nothing from you in regard to retreating. Girl, you retrieving? Retreating it before things get out of hand. Let me know what's up. And a separate part of the text, girl, fuck you. You're the vicious motherfucker. Tread lightly, you antique-faced dummy. I guess you feel like sucking an NFL dick 10 years ago accounts for class or some form of prestige. Bitch, it does not. You lack in all of those areas very poorly. I can't stand hoes like you. You and your husband came to my shit on bullshit. You should have stayed home. Who would have missed you? You have zero substance, bitch. Bitch, actor, motherfucking girl. Look, had that lady sit again. That's the text Latrice sent Aikisha about that phone. Bitch, fuck you, fuck that phone. Okay? I wholeheartedly feel like if we had a fight 3 weeks ago, to me, that phone dead somewhere. It's in the ocean, bitch. Okay? If we had a whole fight weeks prior and someone in production gave me a phone and I don't know who phone that is, I'm tossing it. I'm tossing. No, I'm not trying to give it back to anybody at all. Okay, why? Because I'm pissed. I'm hyped up. I'm you know what I'm saying? I'm not people acting like, oh, don't nobody toss phones. You a damn lie. You a whole damn lie. And then Latrice making it seem, well, I asked her for the phone back. No, you sent a rude text to her about a phone that was not given to her. You said the production is that the niece had it, not Aikisha. So even if my niece had it, bitch, I don't have it. I don't have it. And again, the text she sent was 3 weeks later. I don't know where that phone at. Okay, as far as I'm concerned, bitch, the phone dead somewhere with Jacques Cousteau. Okay, because ain't no phone battery lasting 3 weeks with no charge. And I'm happy they showed pieces of the text because it wasn't, girl, you ain't getting nothing back. No. And it doesn't show in Latrice, I'm sorry, Aikisha said she did not know the nephew died. So if she would have said, hey, this is what should have happened. Hey, Aikisha, I know we ain't talking right now. However, I mentioned before, my nephew phone was some kind of way given to you. He since died. I would love it if you know where the phone is at and I can come get it. I can come get it. You can, whatever. But why not say the reason you want said phone? Don't come at me with no, don't do all that, bitch. Don't do all that. Not today, not ever. Okay? The moment you call me, the moment you tell me to tread lightly and call me anti-face bitch, you not getting nothing back. Even if you then say my nephew, well, he dead, the phone dead, they can rest in peace. Child, it would have been, I don't care. Again, you can't text me 3 weeks later. If I lose my phone the day of, I'm saying I want my phone. The day of. I don't care about it weeks later. At all. If I don't get I've already ordered and bought a new phone. I don't care. I have my stuff backed up to the cloud. I don't care. So Latrice crying these crocodiles, and again, rest in peace to her nephew. That is sad. I can't imagine losing my nephew. I can't imagine. However, I'm not going to use that moment as something to make it seem like Aikisha did something wrong. Saying, I sent her a text. I sent her, bitch, the text was mean and rude. It was me. And again, the text was 3 weeks later. That phone is gone. It's in the ocean, bitch. No, it ain't here no more. At all. At all. And even saying, well, we tracked the phone and it was at Aikisha's house. Well, that makes sense if production said they gave the phone to them. They probably left them with the house. And once they said, oh, this ain't our phone, tossing it. Toss. I don't want it. I don't know y'all. I'm not about to leave a cell phone here for y'all to track us. No, I'm going to toss it. Now, even in the conversation, Latrice then said, well, it wasn't at her house. It was like it was in the vicinity of her neighborhood. Okay. Like some houses down. Right. Because they probably tossed it. Don't try to connect your nephew being dead. Because the nephew died a week after the fight. 2 weeks after he died, which was 3 weeks after the incident, is when she then takes Aikisha, this mean ass shit. And the child said, then to say, I guess you feel like sucking on NFL. You sucking on, girl, you sucking on old dick. Cliff's old penis round here. You can't, girl. Look, again, Latrice, fake tears. Like real one because her nephew did, yes. However, you making it seem as if any of this is Aikisha's fault, as if she stole your dead nephew's phone. That ain't what happened. Your nephew lost his phone. Production gave it to somebody else, and then you try to play victim to and cry. Oh my God. Because my nephew died. I don't want to. I can't tell. It's the detail. Latrice and LaTeshia's be lying. They be saying stuff that's not true. And as the story is unfolding, it's like, oh, it wasn't a simple text. It wasn't as if the day the phone went missing, y'all called and said blah, blah, blah. You said weeks later, you sent the text about the phone. But what you did not say was you called that lady an old, antique face person. Bitches and whores and all, girl, all this stuff. You can't get nothing. Even if I had a phone sitting right here next to me on with a dead battery, you can't have it back. Rest in peace, nephew. At all. At all. Okay? It made me so mad. And I'm like, Latrice, I don't know what your problem is. I don't know if you have nothing. If I don't know. Because I'm like, to turn this around, and the way Letitia and Latrice are trying to like vilify Aikisha, I said, that's why she quit. Aikisha knew from Aikisha and her mind quit at the reunion. Okay. She was backstage getting her makeup done. I'm gonna quit. If this show has a done, I can't do it, because there was no resolve, there was no accountability, nothing. And Latrice and Letitia was around here being dumb ditties about the altercation, and we're trying to simply blame Aikisha and Willie and not holding themselves or their husbands accountable. Whereas Aikisha and Willie said what they did wrong. Even Aikisha like, well, I was behind my husband. I'm behind my husband. But this bitch, right? First of all, Aikisha looks younger than Latrice. Latrice looks old in the face because of her makeup and them wigs. Okay, now she may be naturally beautiful, but we don't know. We have never seen her in her natural habitat. Okay, so even text Aikisha call her an antique face person is stupid to me, because ma'am, she looks younger than you. And your husband is older than her. So I'd rather suck NFL dick than old dick any day. But why try to age shame her when your husband is older than she is? And all because production gave your nigga phone away. And y'all waited 3 weeks to go try to find it. What did he do in the week from the altercation we died? Did he just not have a phone? Was he phoneless? Did he not care? Getting on my nerves. And when Aikisha said, had Latrice not came at me so hostile like, had Latrice just came at me in a different light and told me what happened, I probably would have at least tried to ask my neighbors if they saw the phone. I would at least try to see where the location was and say, hey, let me go see. But she didn't do any of that. She came around here calling me an old antique face bitch. I'm sucking NFL penises. Okay. I lack morals. Okay. And I'm like, bitch, what? She has no substance. What do you have? What do you have? So it aggravates me that 2 grown women are just propelling all their hurt and anger and jealousy and envy towards Aikisha, because to me, Aikisha does have what they want. Aikisha has a husband who loves and supports her, as far as we know. Latrice feels smothered by Glenn. I mean by Cliff. Okay, Cliff is on her neck at all times. Okay, she's almost a slave. Latricia has to create jobs for her husband. Okay, child, look, And then hearing Marie say, "Oh, they throw phones," but yes, yes, yes. If we beefing and we fighting in some kind of way, your property gets in my purse, I'm throwing it away. I'm not calling you. I'm not texting you. Where in the trash? Go find the location. Because find my phone, you can drive to where it picks up. Did it take you to her house or her neighborhood? I can't. I was so aggravated. I was so she almost a slave. Latrice is almost a slave because she has to do what Cliff says. Cliff may say she's a free woman and she can vote. That ain't true. Everything she do go through Cliff. Why? He hold the money. That's why she need this show, because she need extra money. She need extra money to not have to suck old dick past the next 2 years. And to me, y'all want this because to me, Aikisha wasn't being like, let's keep fighting. To me, she was on the defense because they kept double teaming her as if she's the issue. She isn't at all. And it made me mad when Latrice was using her dead nephew as sympathy to make people be pissed at Aikisha over that phone. And she didn't say, I called that lady an antique-faced dummy, said, girl, fuck you. You sucking NFL penis. I can't stand hoes like you. Okay? You have no substance. Your dead nephew has no phone. Okay, look, once we beefing, your dead nephew has no phone. Okay? Fuck you. Fuck that phone. Fuck your girl. It would have been all up and through. All up and through. And if Latrice was grieving and just sad, I get that. I fully get that. That does not mean you try to cuss somebody else out who don't know nothing about your dead nephew. She ain't kill him. The nephew died a week after the thing. Now we don't know how he died now. Okay. We don't know how he died. However, he died a week. What happened in that week? What phone did he have? That gets on my nerve. Okay. And I keep saying, look, I came to that event to support Latrice. However, I'm not gonna allow nobody to come after my husband. Not you, nobody. And Aikisha was just standing beside her husband. That's it. And when Latisha kept, well, you kept on saying to him to say that y'all don't give a fuck. The point is, baby, we don't give no fuck. Fuck, we don't care. We don't care. That was the point of, we don't care. We don't. Fuck them, okay? But making it seem as if, well, no, Aikisha was, hyping up Willie. Aikisha wasn't fixing things. Aikisha she stood up. Yes, because we are in a confrontation. And I feel my husband's energy. I feel your husband's energy. And if my husband stand up, I am too. I'm behind him. I'm 10 toes down, bitch. We finna squat. Child, look. We squabbling out there now, okay?
Yeah! They squabbling out there now. Yeah!
That's me. We gotta fight. We finna fight. Right now. They probably didn't. They act like that boy had no more money and come out on the phone. And I get it. The proper thing to do was give it back. For what? It wasn't my phone. I had my phone. My husband had his phone. The phone was not given to me. I'm not trying to find out whose phone it is. I don't care whose phone it is. I'm throwing it out the window. Track your phone and go get it. Okay? Track it and go get it. But do not text me 3 weeks later. Production did I tell you they gave me the phone? Okay? So, fuck you. Fuck production. Okay? Aikisha quit. This is what she quit. She's like, nope, I can't. But you told them, you told my husband, fuck you. You was telling Willie, you trying to, oh girl, shut up, LaTeshia. They fussing back and forth. Okay. Fussing back and forth. And when I said, girl, you can't compete when you don't compare. Okay. I'm not competing with you. I'm not trying to, you can't compete with me, bitch. Okay. And when she said you need to worry about getting them businesses off the ground and making sure your husband can take care of your household. And that's what her issue is. Latrice is having to raise her husband. I put on Twitter, I said, at this point, Glenn is a Belle, okay, that Latisha is raising to adulthood, okay, up here pouring into it. She's nurturing her husband to make him be an adult, because every time push come and shove, he didn't quit his job, and she has to do what? Give him a job to make money. Okay, so yeah, don't worry about me, sweetheart. Worry about your husband and your household that you hope he can take care of. I say, child. You know, and I can then bring up how she was pissed that Glenn said, "Oh, Willie jealous of you." Glenn was saying to Cliff, "Willie want to compete with you." You know what I'm saying? Cause you got that young hot wife, and he got Aikisha. Now everyone know when someone says so and so mad because you have this hot young wife and all they got is their wife. That is saying they have an old ugly wife. Okay. They know what Glenn meant when he said that. Now Glenn trying to play back on a pussy pop. Wow, no, I didn't call her ugly. I just said you. Bitch, fuck you. Okay? I know what you said. I know what it meant. Kiss my grits. You hear me? Glenn trying to make this. Glenn trying to, girl, the teacher, you should be pissed because he didn't even compare you to Aikisha. Your husband up here judging another woman's looks, and then saying Cliff has a hot young wife. What he got? Like, oh, I ain't say nobody ugly. I think all the ladies, all the females up here is beautiful. I got a black mama. I wouldn't dare be disrespectful. You disrespect your wife on a regular. Glenn is toxic. So is Cliff. And the connection that Letitia and Latrice has is their toxic as husbands. That's it. That's all. Okay. And then when Carlos asked Latrice and Letitia, why do y'all think that Aikisha should be kicked out of the Belle group? This bitch right here gonna say, well, you know what I'm saying? We only see her when we filming, in the 3 months we film. And when she here filming, all she do was push her on the agenda. And I just said, that's the point of the show. We all are here pushing our own agenda. Okay, it's weird to me that she would say somebody's on the show pushing their own. Who else? What else should they do? Who else agenda should she push? Yours? All of y'all are pushing y'all separate agendas. That's the point of the show. You don't even have a logical reason why she should not be on the show. And even if y'all don't talk to her except when filming, Y'all co-workers. I talk to my co-workers at work too. I ain't talking to my nan co-worker when I'm off work at all. Not today, not ever. So her reasoning for saying Aikisha should not be on the show don't make sense. Okay, at all. And when she said, you are the one up here talking about sisterhood, but look at your actions. You want to discuss sisterhood, Aikisha, Letitia, but look at your own actions. Okay. She then said Aikisha is just miserable in life. Okay, because all she cares about is material things. I was like, bitch, what? I don't think Letitia listens when she talks because nothing you said made sense. To me, Letitia is miserable. She's stuck in that marriage. She keeps these brunches. She's stuck in a web of nothingness. And she don't know how to get out. You know what I'm saying? I think she sees Aikisha who can leave Jackson, Mississippi, travel where her husband has her young children. Her husband supports her. She's shaking and moving and grooving or whatever. She's doing different things. I don't think she sees herself being able to do that. You can keep having these brunches. However, we don't know what the brunch is for. It don't make no sense. Okay. And I keep to say, girl, you miserable with your husband on TV embarrassing you cheating. I'm like, and is and did. Okay. Well, no one likes you. No one liked you, Aikisha. I was like, girl, what? Who don't, girl? So can they fussing back and forth fussing. When Carl said, hey, good, stop fussing, he asked Tamra and Marie, do y'all feel like Aikisha should be, lead the show? They said, Tamra said no. Not at all. Okay. Marie then said, well, for one, I don't have any issues with her. Her issues is between all of them, whatever. However, everyone on the show has done things to the people. Everyone here has said things and things have happened. And at no time has anyone been kicked off. Meaning y'all some fucking hypocrites. Y'all two was just fussing and fighting last season. Like y'all was trying to... Last season, Marie and Letitia wanted to fight Latrice. Last season, Marie brought a guy who was harassing Tamra, who she had a PPO against. I don't understand how y'all feel like, oh, Aikisha should leave because she's girl, the fuck bye. Okay. Now Aikisha said, look, I don't have it. I never had an issue with Latrice. Okay. But still fuck her. I did not have an issue with her. Okay. But it's fuck Letitia. Okay. I don't care. I don't give a fuck about what she said. I don't either. Okay. We did see a quick thing with Marie and Latrice hug things out. I didn't care at all. They both said they tired of beefing. They've been beefing since season 1. Latrice and Marie beefing since season 1 is played out. And them both saying life is short and we're tired of beefing. Okay. Hug it out. Done. We then see Marie says she's also renovating her mental health facilities. Tamra focusing on being a mom. Aikisha really worked on a book. Selena said she had 2 movies coming out, and they gave her a bell because she's a new bell. And like a little ring bell or whatever. And she's like, I wish that my family can get back together because my daughters mean the world to me. So Gucci says she's a broker now. And I said, have we seen her sell a house? I feel like we haven't. I feel like we have not. Latrice says she's gonna open up a new bar, a new taste. I said, girl, you should never open up a second taste bar restaurant. The first one is not successful yet. Okay, that's a waste of money. Let the first one try to make a profit, then think about open up another one. Letitia then said, I got my brunchware, and doing good. We're expanding the box truck, girl. I don't know why Letitia asks. I Googled her stuff and I can't find nothing. Okay. When I Googled LaTeshia Enterprises, nothing comes up. Only her IG page. She great at brunch wear. Hold on, let me share my screen. Hold on. Her little brunch thing. Where is it? Because I had to go to her page and I had to see where is this brunch. Like, how can I book a brunch? Where can I get her brunch wear? Like, where does it come from? And when you Google her name, all that comes up is her IG page. Okay. If you go to her other stuff, luxbrunchwear.com. Okay. When I went to the page, all it is it says you can't even buy, you can't click on shit. You can't, girl, she made a website that doesn't do anything. Her website, the link from her IG to her lunch brunch wear that she say is selling. Okay, she say is selling all about us. Elevate your dining experience with our luxe brunchwear, premium collection of plates, mugs, and table accessories designed to inspire confidence, self-love, and empowerment. Each piece features beautifully crafted affirmations such as "You are enough," "Dream boldly," and "Celebrate your journey." Elegantly paired with vibrant design. Girl, but where is it? Where is it? It's not here. Okay. Then if you go to her little link thing, okay, go to her little link thing, child. Boom, pow, pow. Ain't no picture. Again, this is all links from her. Because all she has is an IG. Okay. CEO at Letitia Pearson Enterprise. Girl, where? Okay. There is nothing here. Nothing. There's no link to Letitia Pearson, nothing. Okay. I'm confused. I don't know what's going on. It confuses me. Okay. And I feel like, oh, let's see. Hold on. Let's go on her page. The post, let me call, I got to move things open. The post that says this rebrand will be curated by God. Thank God for the year, wishing everyone blessings in the manifestation of your desires this year, 2025. Silence the noise. Believe in yourself and expect greatness. This is the year of restoration and completion. Goodbye, 2024. Happy girl. Where is the stuff? Where is the box truck website? Where is the box truck? Okay. Where can you go to book a brunch? How are you a brunching? She's the head bruncher in charge. How are you the head bruncher in charge? And okay, let's see. Go to brunch with the brunchwear website. It's a private account. Okay, there's a private account of her lunchwear. Okay, with only one post, but it's private. Okay, ain't no link to nothing. Also, okay, her Women Brunch Mississippi, which is supposed to be her look. Ain't no link. How do you go to book a brunch? Okay, we round here with finger food. Okay, is that it? Now this is from 2019, child. Women brunch, child, old post. This is from 7 days ago. Okay, this is from 2023. I'm telling y'all, I know a scam when I see it. Okay, being the head bruncher in charge don't mean nothing. You don't have no business, ma'am. No tea, no shade. Okay, if I can't book a brunch, how are you brunching? Brunching for what? Brunching for who? For where? Where can I get the brunch wear? Oh, nowhere? Okay, cool. I'm no tea, no shade. All of the links and stuff in your bio don't take me nowhere. You can't tell me that you're a bruncher because the head bruncher in charge. You have a bruncher worldwide, okay? And there's nothing to show for it, okay? Marie at least has them buildings for the mental health people, okay? Tambra be hosting gigs all across Mississippi. Latrice has, the two places for the toast restaurants and the hair weave place. Latrice is out here, ain't no paper trail. So her saying, yeah, I created a box truck business for Glenn. What are y'all delivering? Imports, exports, what? I am confused. What is going on? So her coming at Aikisha to me is a bunch of bull stuff, okay? Because I was on Twitter, child, I was tweeting stuff. Okay, again, Latrice is so busy trying to be the A3IC, the head brother in charge. She can't even see that she's the issue. She's the drama. The call is coming from inside the house. Okay, you can be the head bruncher in charge, but you ain't fixing nothing. Who going to your brunches? Who is that? Okay, again, I know a scam when I see one. Okay, she put up yesterday. My goal is to connect with over 2,000 entrepreneurial and inspiring women throughout Mississippi. If this aligns with your journey, let's connect. Please feel free to reach out to me directly. Girl, tour loading. How you touring? Brunches for what? Who are you connecting people with? Meeting up to eat lunch meat and cheese and paying for connections to others in business while the while the brunch captain can't make peace with their own circle. It's a waste of money. How do you want me to believe you can help me connect to other women? You can't. You can't fix your own circle. Okay, I know a scam when I see one. Okay, again, Latrice and LaTeshia connect over their toxic twin twat husbands. Okay, y'all want to fight last season. Now y'all want to make Aikisha the issue and give jealousy. Okay, LaTeshia has his great work with Glenn. Latrice feels smothered by Cliff. Aikisha has Willie's support. They bull stuffing, bullshit. Again, LaTeshia saying she needs send anyone else in the check is hilarious. Her husband quit his job, so she made a box truck business so he can get a check on this show. At this point, Glenn is a Belle at this point, Glenn is a Belle. LaTeshia is nurturing into adulthood. Because, ma'am, your own husband needs a check. Your husband, not my husband, and your husband. Again, I Googled LaTeshia Pearson Enterprise. You only get her IG page. I cannot trust anyone who can't explain what their business is, and there's no paper trail. Trademark your name, cool. But ma'am, what do you do? What is LaTeshia Pearson Enterprises? Okay. I'm sure Glenn box truck business is only a business on paper because why are you driving around? Are you working with DoorDash, Lyft, Uber Eats? Okay. Are you importing or exporting? Okay. Having a box truck is not a business. It's building assets if it's not making you money. Okay. If we get into a fight, you can't text me 3 weeks later asking about a phone. Baby, that phone is in the river. It has been since I realized it did not belong to me or anyone around me. Fuck you and fuck that phone. Okay? Latrice's nephew had nothing to do with that phone. So I don't know what is next for the collective. I don't know what Carlos plans to do. I feel like Carlos just likes mess. And that's what this has been, a bunch of mess. So much so you have allowed 2 people on the cast to want two other people to leave. Now, so Gucci left because I'm pretty sure that JJ just don't want her family with Selena. Aikisha left and quit because it's a bunch of bullshit. My brand will be ruined if I stay on the show bickering with these bitches. So Carlos, you can keep it. Okay? This is Carlos's mess. Carlos likes to be involved in the mess so much, he's ruining his own shows. I know folks like to compare him to Andy. The difference to me, in my opinion, the difference in Carlos and Andy Cohen does host the reunion. He also has them on Watch What Happens Live. However, you rarely ever see Andy Cohen really involved in the mess. You really don't see him involved like that. Even if he's involved behind the scenes, even if Andy Cohen is involved and messy behind the scenes, we don't see it. Carlos is always at the forefront of the bullshit. Carlos be trying to bring people around to make things messier. So the reason he's losing cast every season or two, people are quitting his shows and then dogging him out on social media because Carlos is messy. He creates mess and then hits record and sees what. That's why Aikisha did not mind quitting on camera. Because let me give you some mess. Because that's what you do. You sat on that interview, that reunion stage, and you allowed this. No one was held accountable, and even if they were, we only saw the bullshit. How y'all edited the reunion didn't fix nothing at all, and I know we should not want to, don't tear down the black man, don't be trying to lift up Andy because he's white or whatever. And a part of me feel like I'm not trying to big up Andy. However, Andy was smart enough to know to not really get involved in this shit. Carlos involves himself. He stirs the pots. He tosses shade. He shades his cast when he needs his cast. You know what I'm saying? Andy, to me, be shady a little bit, but it's never anything that can affect the show. You know what I'm saying? He's never said things publicly that we know will affect the show, the cast, make them feel like he's on so-and-so side. Andy's just always around for the reunions and then the Watch What Happens Live. Carlos be on the blogs, on social media, in the comments. Okay, he does take sides. He does. He will toss shade that can get somebody else mad. He does. He does say things that he knows the women will know is about them, and then act dumbfounded when they're pissed. Shout out the music on. If y'all can hear music, I can't really hear it. I think I hear it blast a bit. It's that loud to me. We almost done anyway. So, child, they do have a new season. We will see how that season plays out. Child, I think it's loud. And I just can't hear because my ears are stuffed up right now. So I'm going to end it there. Okay. The next season of Belle Collective, child, is going to be changes and all that shit because again, he has to replace 2 cast members. Okay, don't y'all allow Carlos to make y'all a fool next season. He probably will, but it's fine. Y'all do not forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. I will be live tomorrow for a Love and Marriage Huntsville. Child, I feel like it's loud and I just can't hear it, and that sucks. Cause nigga, the fuck. Anyway, y'all. I'll be live tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, but I gotta go because I think their music is like bumping, and I don't feel like cussing his ass out. But I love you all. I gotta go. Bye.